right. Hey there, I'm Alanis at Burn Down here in Santa Ana, talking to LSD and the Search for God, here with...
Andy.
Scarlett.
Chris.
And Matt.
Yeah, so how do you guys feel about playing the headlining spot tonight?
Pretty good.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
that's pretty good.
How'd you find it?
I feel good about it.
We're excited.
Yeah, because you guys are embarked on a little bit of a tour right now. Just played Tucson yesterday. How's this been going for you?
This is the last night. 8 shows.
Yeah.
It was a small run in California and 1 show in Tucson. And it was lovely to be back.
Yeah, it's been sweet. You know, it's always kind of it's a weird feeling at the end. You know, you're like, had a great time, tired, excited to get home, excited for the next thing. But so it's a nice ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
And speaking of being excited for the next thing, you guys have some more tour dates coming up later throughout the year. You guys have any plans for any new music maybe later this year?
We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some little breadcrumb hints here or there. And you know, there's a bit of a pattern. Every 9 years or so, LSD pokes its head out from the ether and blesses us with a new release. 2007, 16, we missed 15. So, you know, the philosophers and scholars have been longing for the new one. Yeah, they've been pining and wondering what happened.
Well, they may find out soon.
They may find out soon?
Yeah.
All right. So now that the album, your guys' original EP is 19 years old,
Yeah, it's
how
great.
does it feel looking back on it?
I don't know. I don't look back on it a whole lot, other than what is interesting is like, you know, even being able to be at a show like tonight, it's nice that people are interested in it and want to hear it, and because that allows us to continue to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah, and with like a lot of the bands playing today, it's like a screamo show.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of like teenagers out there who are like maybe even born after the first EP came out, who
No,
are familiar with your music and are, you know,
Right
excited
on.
to see you guys play.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's super fun. It makes sense to me, but it's interesting to see the musical umbrella that a lot of this fits under. And I think what also is fun and exciting is, and you kind of hit on it, but it's both interesting and also, more importantly, just interesting. But it happens also to be sort of fun to see our older fans and people who, you know, bring their kids or are older. It's amazing having that connection. And it's also at the same time so cool to see younger people get into it at the same age. I mean, music still does this for me, but at an age where it was just so important, so pivotal, and it's nice to be part of, you know, like that type of lineage. Yeah.
And then, so what do you think about like this like shoegaze revival that's going on right now? Because there's a lot of emerging bands that are in that like dream pop shoegaze style, and you guys are one of the bands that often come up as like the legends in that genre. Like your guys' first EP especially comes up as like often essential listening for that genre. So what's it like having a resurgence of that genre now?
I mean, it's you know, it's a lot of things. It's a little bit trippy in different ways. You know, we appreciate like how we're thought of, and you know, as far as like its resurgence, I mean, you know, I think people are taking music in their own directions, right? So it's like it doesn't really stay the same thing anyway, and so I don't know what I think about it other than just people continuing to make music, you know, from their heart, hopefully, you know, kind of thing. So I don't know. It's about all I could think of. Yeah, I don't think a lot about it. I don't think about it a lot other than marvel at the whole thing, you know, kind of. Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Damn, that was sweet.
So like, where did you guys start to get like the inspiration from to start that kind of project? Because coming from San Francisco, you know, it's a city that's known for blending so much together. But what about like that like mix of psychedelia and shoegaze kind of stuck out to you?
Well, it's on a more of like a global sort of picture. It's what what moved me, or it seemed, again, at the age of a lot of the, younger fans here. I mean, or people here. That's the stuff that spoke to me, and that seemed to somehow be the music that was coming through, and the music that presented itself, to us, or to me, and in some ways it was just that simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say someone's trying to find God, but all they have is mushrooms. Is that gonna work, or they need to get the right stuff?
Excellent question. I have a.
Like it's the office or some shit. But yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. All right, because I had a friend who was looking for God, and he said he all he had was mushrooms. And I said that's not the guidebook. That's not what.
How did it work?
Written.
How did it work?
I don't know. He's still searching. Okay. Yeah.
Tell your friend to keep it up.
Yeah. So where did that name come from? Because it's kind of if you tell someone, like, hey, what's your band? Oh, LSD the Search for God. It's like, huh, okay. Where did that name come from?
All kinds of places, including in some ways the absurdity of just a band name anyways, or the whole arose by any other name, Shakespeare type of thing, which is right, a name is a name, and then there's and also I think it's real interesting, just in terms of perception. I mean, there are band names of bands that I love, or I was probably predisposed, interestingly, to dislike them because I dislike the name somehow.
Yeah.
And then you listen to it and it changes everything, and so a number of things, including the fact that what's in a band name anyways.
I mean, yeah,
But,
ultimately, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, like, the progression would be like if the album were to be released today? Do you think it would get the same type of response? Or like, what do you think about like made the first EP stand out so much at the time?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but what I can say in general is I think it's something that we believed in at the time, and that we continue to believe in, and I don't know the answer to that, and other than the fact that I think we believe in it, and we think that it's we somehow feel like it's maybe not standing on the shoulder of giants per se, but influenced by things that mean a lot to us, and that we feel good about it. So it's not so surprising to us that people find it interesting, but it's cool. That's for sure.
Yeah. And I found out about you guys from the Mind Expander compilation that you were part of.
Yeah, the Mind Expansion thing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Which they did 2 volumes of that. They did a volume 1 and a volume 2.
Okay. I think I've only listened to the first volume.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's like 50, because like I was in high school and
We were so excited to be a part of that. That was our with Randall, the guy who runs that record, who's in a band called Fuchsia, Fuxa, and has played with Sonic Boom and done EAR stuff, and was actually when he was a teenager he was in Windy and Carl. I don't know if you know Windy and Carl, but if not, you should check it out.
Okay.
And his brother is Larry, who did the Burnt Hair stuff from Detroit. You should check that stuff out too. But I loved all the stuff that Mind Expansion put out. And when we recorded a few songs, and they weren't even mastered, I don't think, maybe 2 or 3, and I sent them to Randall, and he was excited and supportive, and like, to me that was we had already won the lottery, and that was a dream situation. He at first he said, well, maybe we can put one on this compilation, and it's when you're talking about it. To me that was, like I said, when he told me who was on the thing, I thought, I could die and go to heaven and be a happy man at this point. It was really exciting. And then over the course of a few days to a few weeks, he was saying that he played it for some people, everybody liked it, and then he said, well, what if we just do an EP? And kept getting so that was exciting. That was it. I mean, he was the only person we sent that to, and he was excited about it. And when
It
you're
must,
there.
it must be pretty great that the only person you sent it to be so receptive to it like that.
Yeah,
right
and a
away.
hero, and someone that I was really excited about. And it was
And then like, what? Do you
Yeah.
still have a working relationship with him?
yeah, he's not putting out stuff on the Mind Expansion, I don't think, but I love him, and we're in, no, he's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it's great, and I love all the stuff that he's done. He's he's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And like,
And I just saw, anyway.
A little bit closer.
Thank you very much. Grab this.
We'll just do your mic.
well, you don't need to swallow the mic. It was fine right there. So you possibly hinted at there being new music this year. Is the hardest part of writing new music starting over?
In what sense?
Just starting over, getting the process, re-rolling the whole writing process.
Yeah, starting over.
It's the
Wait, so I didn't quite catch the question, but I'll try to answer it. It was like, is it harder to start? What can
well,
you say?
it was a pun on the song
Oh
starting over.
yeah. No,
That's what I gathered.
we caught
Yeah.
that over here.
But yeah, like
The writing,
yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually like meant to be a question. It's like a kind of
Okay, all right.
kind of like a pun slash question. But yeah, like
Nice one.
thank you. Yeah. So final question for each of you though. What is the song from LSD the Search for God you're most proud of?
Don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question, honestly. Can I pass the mic?
Yeah.
Maybe live right now, I'm most proud of in the present tense of a couple of the new songs we're playing. Let It Go, maybe. Like in the here and now.
Yeah.
We're most proud of.
I asked Andy if I'm allowed to say this, but a song called Movies.
I don't know. That's a really interesting question. I think maybe somewhat similar to Chris, but I haven't ever really thought about that, and I don't know if I don't think about them that way.
Yeah.
So I really.
You love all your
if that's-
children equally?
If that's too awful of an answer, I'm willing to entertain another question. But I think the
No, it's fine
yeah,
to
no,
say
I've
you don't have
never-
a favorite.
No, but it is an interesting question. And I don't think. I'll admit. How about this? I am surprised. There is one that I'm surprised isn't the favorite that people have, and I won't. I'll keep you guessing on that one. How about that?
It's a song that you're surprised people
Yeah,
like?
I have one that I'm not necessarily more proud of it, but I like a lot, and I think I think it's a good one.
Okay.
that I like a lot.
Now the funniest thing would be if you do release new music, you just have a song called "It's."
Oh, right.
So then that way, when you'll rewatch it, you go, "It's your favorite one."
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for doing this, and I can't wait to see you play tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So everyone at home, you're bopping, you're rocking.